What is up, my collectors? It is your boy Reeferino here, and today we'll be looking at the SH Figure Arts Sakura Haruno, inheritor of Tsunade's indomitable will. This is a figure I was not expecting to get because at its base price on Big Bad Toy Store is 55 bucks, and it was pretty much that price everywhere else I looked until just recently, where it was bumped down to 30 bucks on Amazon and GameStop. And I found this in my GameStop, and I'm a GameStop like premium member or whatever, so I got this thing for like $27. One of the cheapest SHF figures I've ever purchased. So I'm not a huge Sakura fan, and I was honestly ready to skip this figure, but I got it for half off, so I cannot complain about doing this review. All right, here we go. Her packaging is really small, but she does come with quite a bit from what I've heard. And yeah, okay, so packaging's pretty unique. Let's take her outside here. Comes with a lot of different faces. We'll look at those in more detail. And yeah, so here's Sakura. She's, wow, yeah, this looks a lot like her. Wow, they did a phenomenal job. Yeah, this is great. I enjoy this. So I need to clean up a little bit. There are a few other figures on my desk because I am recording some of these reviews simultaneously. So let me fade in, fade out, and clean up everything. All right. And we are back. This is a figure I wasn't really expecting to pick up at all, but I saw the really good discount, the 20 something bucks off from the original base price, which was 55 smackaroos. We'll get into that in just a second, but before we do, let's get into appearance. So as you can see, Sakura, she's got her nice pink short hair that she sports in Shippuden because she chopped it all off in the beginning of Naruto, and that was her big hurrah, yeah!
Fine. I'll do it myself. I got that.
If it wasn't already made apparent, I'm not the biggest Sakura fan, but that's okay because this figure looks pretty accurate to the source material. And then the back side, you can see her clan symbol right here. There is something I'm not the biggest fan of on appearance. You know, these little joints right here, you can see the circles. But from the front, obviously you can't see it. From the back posing, yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Going down, she has like this pink pants thing. I don't know what you call this, but it's just like a soft plastic right here. It's not even a hindrance to the legs, as you can tell. It's pretty thin, so it's not going to get the way in the legs at all. And you know, she's got those really tall socks, and then down to her shoes. Of course, with every Naruto character, they gotta have their dogs out. So yeah, she's got a lot of light pink, you know, right here and here. Some, you know, dark bluish black on her shoes, her gloves, some bright pink on her hair, some red on her jacket. It's a really nice color scheme, and it fits the source material to a T. Let's get into articulation, starting with the head. The head can move down a really good amount, can move up pretty decently as well. It moves around with the neck, side to side, you know, all that good stuff. Arms, she can T-pose and then some, so you will not have any issues with these arms. You gotta be a little bit careful while moving her, though. She's a delicate character, delicate figure, because she's very thin, so, you know, just be easy on the plastic. She's got a nice little butterfly joint that can extend straight arm, probably this much. It's pretty well hidden too. Double bend, bicep swivel, ball joint at the hand, all that good stuff. Ab crunch, she can crunch, all right. She's got the crunchy feel. We love it. Legs, as I mentioned before, this pink plastic thing doesn't really hinder the legs all that much. She can kick up pretty freaking well. Out is a little bit weird. As you can see, it's like kind of to the side because of the way they did her butt piece. You know, other Naruto characters kind of have this similar issue. Bend, swivel, you know, all that stuff that most SHF figures have by this point. So all of that is included. Feet on a ball peg, so, you know, that's pretty cool. And then bend at the toesies. I don't have any problems with the way this moves. However, it's Sakura, and I can't give Sakura a perfect review, so now we're going to roast her. We're going to get into the accessories, including the faceplate she has on right now. She comes with 5 faceplates, which sounds pretty good, actually. You know, 5 faceplates for an SHF is not that common, so to get the face off, you got to pop off the hair. Now she's bald, and then the face, and then the head. Second faceplate we have right here is a stern, angry-looking Sakura. So, you know, this could literally be her right before she's about to kick some butt, or just any fight. Really, she gets mad over the craziest thing.
Hey, Hey there, ugly. Huh? Yeah, what you say, Naruto?
Her third face is her smiling with her mouth open. Again, I wouldn't say this is a very common thing to see Sakura happy. Her fourth face is a shouting, angry expression, which could be used for really any action or fighting pose, you know, where she's ready to punch someone in the face. She could be screaming at them. So yeah, I would use this face a lot with posing Sakura because she a big fat meanie. Actually, I take it back. I think this would be the face I use the most. This is a comedic, angry expression that a lot of Naruto characters come with by now. They come with a lot of comedy faces. So you might be asking yourself, Reeferino, if all of these faceplates and things look so good, what is your problem with this figure? Do you just hate the character? I do hate the character, but that's besides the point. Her hand accessories are not really the best thing in the world. To swap out the hands, it's pretty simple. All you got to do is just pull on them, and then the hand is off, and then you just pop it into this ball peg right here. All right, patience is key with this figure because of its tiny, tiny little hand joints. So just keep that in mind, including the pair of fists she came with in the box. She comes with 3 pairs of hands and then this one single open palm hand. Okay, so I actually have it mixed up. So there is both versions of this hand right here. So there are 3 pairs of hands and then there's a single 4th single hand. But you have these open palm hands right here. 2 of these like relaxed palm hands. I'm not really sure what you could call these, but they're here. And then the single use hand is just a grabbing hand. I believe it is for recreating her like fist bump pose thing where, you know, she goes like this. Other than the things I've already showed you, there's really only one more accessory left. What is it, you may ask? Is it A, a kunai, B, that one fish that she healed, C, something else entirely we haven't seen from the Naruto line? It's sort of C, but not for a good reason. It's this blast punching fist attack thing. So, you know, Sakura is very well known for punching my boy Naruto in the face, but also just punching anything that makes her slightly annoyed. So she comes with one of those for, you know, her hand, and yeah, it just slips into her hand like I showed you. You don't have to pop anything off. It's pretty simple. That is literally all her accessories. And for a $35 figure, this would be adequate, all right? This would be fine for a $35 action figure. But this thing, base price, is $55. Quick little height comparison with some other SHF figures. From left to right, we have Goku from the superhero movie, Sakura, obviously, Naruto Uzumaki, and then Kakashi Hatake. The scaling on her is going to be pretty accurate. I would say, obviously, she's a woman, so she's going to be shorter than most of her male counterparts. She scales rather nicely with them, and she looks like she really belongs with Team 7. I need Sasuke, bro. He's the last one I need to complete Team 7, but right now Goku is subbing in for him. I will get Sasuke sometime soon. I will definitely get him before the end of 2023 so that I can complete Team 7 in its entirety, so look out for that review sometime soon. Alright, now we have made it to the final part of my review. For those of you who haven't watched a review by me before, this is where I rank the figure, give it a score out of 10 based on 5 categories, kind of like how I set around the base of this video. I give 5 categories a score out of 2, and then at the end, I add them all up. So if you disagree with me, that's totally fine. That's your opinion, but this is my biased final thoughts. First category, appearance. I'm going to give Sakura Haruno a 2 out of 2 on appearance. This looks like the character, and I don't really have any issues with the way that she looks. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, you know, there's the things at the back of her shoulder. Yeah, whatever. That's a nitpick. It's like there's nothing inherently wrong with the way that they designed this character, and it looks a lot like her. Articulation, again, 2 out of 2. I don't see anything wrong with the articulation. It moves quite well. Yes, the body mold is quite frail in comparison to other SHF, but I think that's totally okay. Accessories. This is where I gotta kind of be hard on the figure. I'm giving accessories a 0.5. You have to consider the fact that this is almost a $60 action figure at its base price. I did not get it for that. I got it for half that. But for the people who bought this on day 1, they paid $55 for a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, the faces are cool. You know who else comes with 5 faces? Naruto. You know how much he is? 35 bucks. I just don't think the accessories really warrant this figure, honestly, for how much it's worth. Naruto comes with more, and he is way less money. Granted, this is the first time SHF has released a Sakura figure, so does Naruto have a lot of recycled parts? Yeah, he probably does, but still, that doesn't excuse the lack of accessories here. Value for money, again, I kind of leaned into this a bit. I'm going to meet in the middle, and I'm going to say a 1 out of 2 I think is fair. For most people looking to pick up this figure, you do not need to get it for 55 bucks. You can get it for 30. But for people who did get 55 bucks, I think you low-key got scammed. So, you know, I'm kind of just averaging out here. Is this figure worth the 30 buck price point? Yes, it is definitely worth 30 bucks. So if you have that and you can see how much it's worth, go get it for that. Now, personal enjoyment, I am not a Sakura fan, but I must say this figure impressed me. So I'll give it a 1.5 out of 2. Yeah, the accessories are a little disheartening, but this thing is just really fun to pose, and it comes with a lot of unique expressions. I think the expressions really do carry it in the accessory department for sure, and just the fact that it moves so elegantly. It is so nice and fun to pose. This exceeded my expectations, alright? So we total all those numbers up, and we get a 7 out of 10 action figure. Honestly, it's not bad. I think this is an okay figure. Regardless of how you feel about Sakura, I would pick it up for 30-ish bucks if possible. Anyways, guys, that was my review on the Sakura SH Figure Arts figure. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and tell me what you liked. If you didn't like this video, please leave a comment and tell me what I could improve upon. I made this figure channel to improve my knowledge on action figures in the line I just got into collecting this year. So any and all feedback is welcome and appreciated. I currently collected the Naruto and Dragon Ball SHF line. I'm looking to expand my interests a little bit, maybe go into the Jujutsu Kaisen and Marvel line. I still haven't fully decided yet because my budget is $0 for this channel. I'm not making any money as of right now. But one day I would really like to, and you know, experiment some more with like stop motions and getting into more on that and less with figure reviews. Any and all feedback is welcome and appreciated, and I will greatly consider any recommendations for content or also figures that you guys give me. That's gonna end it for me today, guys. Hope you have a great rest of your day or night, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!